Hi everyone, I am Apollonia Puente, your dating and relationship coach, founder of ApolloniaPuente.com, and your dating and relationship coach for you men to go confidently in the direction to attract that love life that you desire and master your attraction skills to build your overall confidence. And in today's video, we are going to talk about she loves me, but she's emotionally unavailable. All right, so wow, this is a big topic that I've gotten probably more than a handful of requests for. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to this amazing YouTube channel full of dating and relationship advice for you men, and you'll be notified every day that I post a new video except Saturdays. Now, dating a woman that is emotionally available can be pretty traumatizing, right? Or it can be really freaking confusing, and it can be hard for you and it can be hard for her. But here's the thing. I want to be very clear before we really get into the process of this video here. When it comes to finding love, a lot of people chase someone that doesn't even know how to love themselves. And that's where relationships stem to have problems. So if you are a man that is looking for a healthy relationship, a well-balanced relationship, and you are loving someone that doesn't love themselves, and you're looking to save someone, might be, well, it is more majority of the time a self-esteem, confidence issue for yourself. I'm just being honest. And in order for you to have that high value relationship, that thriving relationship, I ask you a question. Why are you settling for a woman that is not even settled with being herself? I mean, so many people walk in this world and they think that, you know, I've got to be with this person to save me. If I find this person, they will love me. And they attract the mirror image of what they're putting off. Because you have someone that is done tons of work on themselves and positioned themselves in a valued place, a man that's showing up in life on his purpose, is working towards his goals, and is not going to settle for anything less. He ends up finding that valuable relationship. But then you have a man that is always attracting the same woman that are emotionally unavailable sometimes, and a woman that says she loves him, but her actions aren't saying that because she's emotionally unavailable, meaning she says she loves you once before, maybe 4 or 5 months down the line she said this, but she's never said it again to you, and she doesn't show it to her actions. So my question to you is, why are you sticking in this relationship? This is where so many failed relationships go wrong and where toxic relationships happen. It is not your responsibility to change a woman. It is her responsibility to seek help and to be changed so she can be happier. If there's a reason why she doesn't show love and is completely cold-hearted, then there is an issue behind that. There's different ways that women show love, like and show emotion. She might not say, I love you, but she might do acts of service. She might be spending quality time with you a lot. She might be affectionate with you. She might be a person that loves to give you gifts. And hey, I'm not complaining if that's happening, right? But let me be clear here. Women will show in their different ways of receiving and giving love if they love you. But if they are cold, ice queen women that don't pay you any mind, are really emotionless, and not wanting anything invested into further love or further relationship with you, then again, my question to you is, why are you sacrificing yourself for someone else's company that doesn't even value you? And this is where, and I get really emotional and heavy in these type of videos because 80% of my coaching sessions, this is what happens. And yeah, I turn it around, and this is why I love what I do, because I see so many men that I work with transition and get that woman, get that 10, get that whatever they wanted, a woman that they didn't even think that they would be able to have. And it's so important because then when that man gets that 10, he's like, damn, am I really worth it? And that's why it's so important that you always work on you, because when you start to focus on what you truly want to feel, if this woman is making you feel like you're not worthy or she doesn't love you, then again, why are you with her? You might have a family, you might be married, you might have children. That's a whole nother video. I'm talking about a comment that I receive of men falling in love with women that are emotionally unavailable. You cannot heal a woman, you cannot fix a woman. This stems a lot too from the superior behavior, the masculine energy of a man. Typically, a lot of men that are out to save a woman are men that have probably helped their mom, maybe from when they were growing up. Maybe his mom suffered from abuse, alcoholism, or was always the victim, the woman in the victim mentality, just to say the least. And he was always the man that was always saving her, that was always bringing home the money, or coming home and cooking dinner, or doing something in the lines of that. This sometimes stems from a lot of childhood things that have happened in the past. But you can change this. You can fix this. But you cannot fix someone else. You can change and fix you so you mirror what you receive. If you don't change and fix you, you will always get those relationships of how you feel, of what's inside of you. You attract, it's energy. Energy will attract where you are in your life. So the only way to change this is to change your behaviors, to change your part of your life, to change your patterns. So what are your patterns? What do you subject yourself towards looking into in your life right now? I want to challenge you and I want to ask you that. What is it where in your life, why do you not feel worthy? Because if you're with a woman that is not paying attention to you emotionally, and can't value you as a man emotionally, show you love, then what makes you think that you aren't lovable? What makes you think that you don't deserve this? And what makes you think that you need to stay in this relationship? I'm giving you some really valuable questions to ask yourself in this video because I really want you to get clear on these things. Again, you cannot change a woman. You cannot change her behaviors. You can only change yours. And by putting yourself in a mirror and looking at yourself and having this conversation with yourself is, why don't you value you? Are you not successful right now? Are you overweight? Are you unhappy in your life? Are you hanging on to things that have happened in your past? Do you have to move forward with forgiveness? There can be so many things. And if this is something that you are suffering with, I really, really encourage you to book a session with me because it can be a whirlwind of things that I talk about in a lot of my videos. It can be from past relationships, it can be from childhood, and you attract the mirror. So if you're really ready to get a woman that's going to show up for you, I encourage you to book a session so we can work together and start redefining your attributes, redefining you, finding you your purpose, finding you your love, and really understanding how a woman values a man that positions himself in a place of respect and firm and grounded. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, I look forward to your comments below. If you feel that you have someone that is experiencing this right now, I encourage you to share this video with them. And as always, I'll see you again in the next video. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.